Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Did you know that Carrie Underwood's going to be a judge in American Idol starting next year?
I'm so excited.
You so excited about that? Full circle for her.
I like Katy Perry, but she doesn't hold a candle to Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, I mean, here was Carrie won in season 4 in 2005, and now she's back as a judge.
I love Carrie Underwood.
She'll be a judge next year.
I saw her live in Dallas, Texas when we went out there, Dallas for the Super Bowl. She put on a great show.
I'm sure she did.
Yeah. But I'm excited about that.
She's still doing the opening there for Sunday Night Football?
Still does that.
Still does that?
Yeah.
She took over from Faith Hill, and she's been doing it ever since.
High on Carrie Underwood.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get off Carrie Underwood here and get on football.
Yeah, we got Coach Moore and Michael Lewis, the Touchdown Club president. Coach Moore's got a meeting, so we're going to get him in quickly. Coach got the scrimmage Thursday against Effingham County. Kids have been out working hard. Just your thoughts on what we can expect Thursday night.
Yeah, we're going to try to get everybody in. Kids have been working hard. Practice has been great. Full padded practices started last week, and the heat got us yesterday. We only got about an hour in, but today we'll go this morning. Try to get a full practice in and keep working on our scheme for next week.
Yeah. Well, you said you're familiar with Effingham County, that coach, so it should be a good ball game. I liked your answer yesterday. I asked during the interview. I said, in these scrimmages, there's other teams that got film, and I said, "Are you going to hold anything back?" You said, "As long as we're trying to keep the score, we're going to try to win, so not hold anything back." So I like that answer.
Yeah, we'll have a couple trick plays in there and try to keep it interesting. But yeah, we're full steam ahead with our scheme, and defense is looking good. Coach Ackley's getting those defensive guys right, and he's been working. He got here late this summer, so that they're starting to look better. They're getting better every practice. Offense is rolling. Eric's playing well. Quez Shaw's running the ball hard, so we're just looking forward to getting out there and playing another team.
Yeah, well, a week from tonight, we've got the Touchdown Club annual kickoff. I know you're looking forward to that, where you'll introduce the coaching staff and the players, so that's always a fun event. So I'm sure you're looking forward to that next Friday night.
Yeah, anytime we can get the community together and talk football is a good night.
So talk about your staff. You brought your staff in. Several people came in from out of state, so tell us about your staff.
Yeah, so first our D coordinator, Jared Ackley, I knew of him from South Florida. He was at Immokalee High School, took them to a state championship as the head coach. Then he's been in Texas, Idaho, kind of been a journeyman moving around, but he's joined us as our D coordinator. We got Eddie Fields on defense, who's been at Brantley County before, kind of bounced around the South. He came in from Indiana this year. And then we have Scott Brown, who's a holdover. Everybody knows Scott. He's a great coach. I brought in Jocelyn Mira, goes by JJ, but he was a player for me at Bishop Road in South Florida. Went to Tusculum University, all-region player. Now I got him coaching for me, so kind of full circle with him. On offense, got Tristan Yeomans, played at Ware County. Everybody's kind of knows him there. Tony Bones, Yeomans is his father. Tony's actually coaching with us now too, so he just started this past week. Trey Jackson, Wayne County alum. We'll be doing our O-line. He's doing a great job. Anthony Yoder is our running backs coach. And then I'll be working with the offense as well.
All right. And you said you're going to be calling the plays, is that correct?
I'll be calling the offensive plays, yes.
Yeah, so what kind, you said you're going to be pretty balanced?
Yeah, I'm a defensive coordinator by trade, so I just try to give the D coordinators headaches and line up in multiple formations, motions, shifts, and just try to get leverage any way we can to try to get the ball in the perimeter.
And Eric Hodges is your quarterback, dual threat guy, so he's really – the practices I've seen, he throws a pretty nice ball. Looks like he's really learned the offense pretty well.
Yeah, when I first got here, obviously, Jeb was who we thought we were getting, and then he got injured. And then they said, well, Eric has played some quarterback, so I was expecting a receiver to come in and not be able to throw that well. And he actually shocked me and throws really, really good ball, good touch on the ball, can throw a great deep ball. So I think with him running the ball and Quez running the ball and then just kind of spreading her out to all our receivers, we'll try to keep it pretty balanced.
About your receiving core, tell us about that.
Yeah, we got a bunch of good talent. We got Will Green, he'll be a senior. We got Hattie Peel, who's a junior. We got Jagaden Frazier. We got Octavius Leggett, who's a sophomore. Wyatt Hickox, we moved from defense to offense with the departure of Coleman Palmer. So I think we're good. We got Vic Shaw as another backup senior running back to Quez, and they'll they'll probably be more 50-50 with carries.
You like your running back situation, right? I mean, Quez Shaw, Victor Lovett, you got a stable running back. So,
Yeah.
about your offensive line, I know the Ward kid told me he was moved to center, so he's excited about that. He had a good year last year on the offensive line, but you moved him to center. Tell us about your offensive line.
The offensive line, we've been shuffling all summer. We've been just moving those guys around, trying to figure out what the best combination was. Dawson Sykes brings a unique skill set. We had him at tackle, but with the way he moves and the way he can run, we moved him to guard. We got Tristan Spivey. We got Jeremiah at left guard. We have Colin Ward playing center, and Jamichael Pittman playing some tackle, and Dexter Eaton, who's a senior, who's kind of one of their 6 men on the O-line and D-line last year.
On the defensive side of the ball, of course, it all begins with Mr. Wallace at linebacker, so he's a nice leader to have. He signed with Arkansas and head that way, but he has a full senior year here to go.
Yeah, and Coach Ackley's been doing a great job with those guys. A lot of the defensive guys, I believe, are new starters. I think they lost a good bit, on the D-line. But they've been playing lights out runs of the football, and anytime you got Tavion, you got a chance to run some stuff down in the back end. Austin Kennard is another kid that I'm not sure how much he played last year, but he's playing some Mike Backer for us. He's getting our defense lined up. Smart kid. And then hopefully we can get Titus Wallace back here in a few weeks. We're excited about him.
All right. Where's he going to play? I mean,
he'll probably be the other outside linebacker opposite.
Playing defense as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get him back in the fold. Like I said, they keep telling me that he might be the best of all the Wallaces.
I'll tell you, he's pretty special. Yeah, I'm excited to get him back.
Yeah. Well, I know you got to slip out of here, but like I said, we'll look forward to the Thursday scrimmage. We'll look forward to Friday's Touchdown Club event, and then the season kicks off against the Glen Academy Red Terrors on the 16th of August. It's right here at JC Stadium, so it's right here.
Yeah, let's try to get everybody up there to watch it.
How many regular season games do we have in August?
Oof.
We start
The 16th.
on the 16th, but we could have 3. Do we play 3 in a row?
We do.
Or do we do? So we'll have 3 games in, 1/3 of the season in August. Amazing.
Yes.
Not like the old days when our first game was usually the Friday of Labor Day weekend. Now everything's been moved up.
Yeah.
And then the Georgia High School Association letting y'all have off on Thanksgiving weekend, right, for the folks who make it into the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We'll be rolling here in no time.
Yes, sir. All right, Coach.
But again, always a pleasure to have you on there. And again, you're welcome anytime, and we'll see you this coming week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
All right, take care. All right. Who's up next, Bob?
We got the president of the Touchdown Club, Michael Lewis, in with us again. Appreciate you coming in. You took over this job. John McElwain's had it the last couple of years, but now you stepped up. So you've always been involved with the program. Love Wayne County football, Wayne County athletics. Tell us about, I say it all the time, without these booster clubs, Wayne County's in deep trouble.
We're in big trouble without them.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's
amazing what they do for these programs.
I don't think we couldn't do it without them, Bob. Most people don't have a clue about how much the booster clubs actually do. I know with me, with the Touchdown Club, it's unreal what we do for these kids.
Yeah, so,
and how much money it takes to do it too. I mean, it's a lot.
After the ball game, I see these kids. There's the Touchdown Clubs there providing them a meal before they get on the bus. They provide them a meal for the ball game. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of meals provided, a lot of money needed. But thanks to a lot of people in this community, is provided. So I mean, hats off to people out there that they know who they are. But again, there's a lot of them that don't want to know who they want to just.
That's
keep
right.
anonymous.
We got a lot of people that
we
got a lot of anonymous people that help a lot and don't want their name out there, but they help us a tremendous amount.
Right.
They really do. And while we're talking about that, we got a raffle coming up at the first Touchdown Club meeting. We're going to give away 3 guns, and we still have several tickets left. If somebody will see me or anybody with a Touchdown Club, just help us out and buy these tickets because we need to raise all we can.
Speaking of Touchdown Club, when will they? When's the first? People keep asking me, when's the first meeting of the Touchdown Club? Are they going to meet on Tuesday again?
It's going to be on Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday week. We tried to get it moved to Monday. I know everybody wants it on Monday. We even tried to move it, and that didn't work. And we just couldn't get them to open up for us on Monday. So we're going to have to still have it on Tuesday nights.
Is it still going to be at the Altamont?
It'll be at Altamont Steak and Seafood. Yep, 6:30 every Tuesday on game. As long as we got a game that week.
And what's the membership?
Membership dues are $175 this year.
Okay. So the first meeting again. Got the date?
I believe that's
so it'd be the
13th.
It'd be the Tuesday before.
Yeah, it'd be Tuesday the 13th, August 13th.
Okay.
Yep.
13th.
Yep.
So not before the scrimmage, but
Not before the scrimmage. No.
Right. So again, like I said, you've been involved in the program. Touchdown Club's always a fun event. Everyone's invited.
I look forward to every Tuesday night.
Everybody's invited.
Yeah, everybody's invited. And if you hadn't ever been a part of the Touchdown Club, come and see what it's about. I can promise you'll enjoy it. We have a good time, and bigger the crowd, the better.
All right. And the meals are fantastic.
Yeah, at Altamont Steak and Seafood. Excellent meal.
The coach speaks, and is John Carter going to do the contest again? You got the sheriff lined up to do that?
Yeah, yep. Sheriff Carter will he'll have the
10 games that you pick.
That's right.
We always give out the Dirty Sock Award.
Dirty Sock Award,
for the worst
I wish we could find that old original Dirty Sock.
I think we need the GBI to investigate.
Well, they had to know who won it from the year before. It's all record.
It's just disappeared.
And two, while we're talking about it, we got a couple of signs. The scoreboard, the lit up part or whatever, it's out. It's outdated, going to cost way too much for us to fix that particular one. So we got 4 big signs to cover that, and we've already got 2 sold, and we got 2 left, and it's $5,000 each for 3 years. That covers the 3 years. But it'll be, 4 nice big signs to cover that board up there. If anybody's interested, just contact me or Holly or whatever, and we'd sure love to have it. And we got some smaller ones that's going to be on the side of the scoreboard too. So got plenty of space. If anybody wants to help us, we'd sure love to have you.
All right. So again, the Touchdown Club gearing up for another year. Let's talk about the event a week from tonight. It's the annual barbecue kickoff, which is always a fun event. Like I said, the coach will speak, introduce his staff, introduce the players. It's a good way to kick off the season. It's been done. I mean, I don't know how many years they've been doing it now, but it's
as long as I can remember, since I've been a part of it or whatever. But I look forward to that too. It's a good way to meet all the coaches, see the new coaches, and meet Coach Mooring. I tell you, I feel like we're very fortunate to get him. Glad to have him too.
Just a good guy.
He's a very good guy.
Good staff together. So he kept Scott Brown, which is a valuable part of that defensive staff. So good to have him back. So we'll look forward to it. But again, we appreciate you coming in.
I appreciate y'all having us.
Tonight is the annual kickoff, and the first meeting will be that following Monday. Or following Tuesday
the 13th.
13th at Altamont Steak and Seafood. And membership, once again,
$175. That's right.
That pays for all the meals.
All the meals and everything. And then
have a great time.
The barbecue kickoff, it'll be $10 at 7 o'clock, next Friday night, week from tonight.
And I promise you, if you haven't had a good barbecue, that's a
it'll
good
be good.
It's a good barbecue.
That's right. But we appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Bob. Thank you for all you do for Wayne County
coming
sports.
In. Like I said, it's going to be fun. Like I said, everybody's got to get behind. I tell people all the time, first-year coach, good
we got to stick behind him.
Stick behind him. A tough region. I mean, GHSA didn't do us any favors throwing us in with Ware and Warner Robins and Perry.
That's exactly right. But we got to stick behind him.
All right.
The community's got to stick behind him.
You got to stick behind these kids. Those kids are out there working hard. It's everybody loves Wayne County.
Pat them on the back if you see them around town. Tell them what a good job they're doing.
Exactly. So we'll look forward to the season. Like I said, it kicks off this next Thursday. Got a scrimmage over in Effingham County.
It's on now. It's time.
It's here. Awfully hot.
It is. I tell you.
I feel for those kids out there in full pads, 100-degree heat. So they've got to be careful.
Well, back in the 60s, they used to take them over to the swamps of Long County, and
it's funny.
You stayed there for an entire week out there in the heat and the skeeters and the bugs and the snakes and the crocodiles and everything else. Made real men out of them, Bob.
Well, it's funny talking to those.
Glad they don't do that anymore.
Talking to those old players out there, country club played years ago, to say, "Hey, Bob, we couldn't even get a drink of water back then." He said
that amazing way back then. So, they're just going to give you craps, No, you needed the water.
That's funny stuff, but. Michael, always good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming
appreciate
in.
You having
anytime
us.
the Touchdown Club has anything they need to get on.
One other thing, what I was thinking, any seniors from the 93 team, if they can get in contact with Holly or whatever, they're going to let them be captains on that on the game on 8/23. They'd like to have any of them from that team with
the
Steve
93
Madry
team.
and all of them on
Yeah, the
there.
undefeated team.
The undefeated team, yeah.
Yeah.
Like to have them there.
Well, good. And Coach Connor going to be able to make it?
I think so.
That'll be
Oh,
good.
good.
We're hoping so.
I haven't seen Coach in a
Yeah.
while, so
Yeah, neither have I.
They're going to let any of the players that can come for that will be the captains for that night. So
23rd
on the
of
20
October.
August.
Oh, August.
August 23rd, 8/23.
Coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there'll be second regular season game of the year.
that'll be against the Brunswick Pirates.
Yep,
Play Glen and Brunswick.
that's it.
And Richmond Hill and then Pierce and Apton. That's a tough non-region schedule as well.
It's tough, I
If
tell
you
you.
can make it through that non-region, you can make it through the region, okay?
Well, thank y'all. I appreciate it. The whole Touchdown Club appreciates everything you do for us.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank
y'all
you,
coming
Bob,
in.
too.
Thank you.
We
Yep.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, all right, take care. Anything else, Bob? You playing golf tomorrow?
Yep. Got my, like I said, as the old saying, if you can't play golf, find a golfer that can play. So I got to play.
You got a good team together, huh? Is it four of you?
No, just two. It's
Just
a
two per team.
two-person team.
All right, so you got
Tomorrow.
a good person there to drag you across along the
Driving
Pine
across
Forest
the finish line.
links
That's
there,
right.
huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So relying on him for sure.
Why aren't you making better shots? That's why I picked you.
Sandra Shoffley right now on the leaderboard in the USA in the Paris Golf Olympics. So
Who is?
Sandra Shoffley, USA. He's midway through the second round. So Hideki Matsuyama had the lead after round one, but they're into round two. I got to watch some of the golf from Paris yesterday. Nice golf course. So we got a bunch of countries competing for the gold, bronze, and silver. So, and Simone Biles again, the GOAT in women's gymnastics, came through again with another.
She did it again. Way to go, Simone.
That was,
Fantastic.
that was fun to watch.
Yes, sirree.
Go USA.
She's kicking butt and taking names, right? I mean,
She's tough.
the most successful women's gymnastics person we've ever had.
Right.
And the ladies. She's done good.
Have a great weekend.
All right. Have a good weekend and good luck out there on the golf tournament tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
All right. WIFO FM, Big Dog Country Radio, the world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO, brought to you by First Southern Bank and Murphy Builder Supply.